Okay, guys, let me give you my introduction. From the last 12 years, I've been teaching and training Forex and crypto. So Forex is the industry that I came before, right? And then I moved into cryptocurrency. And I started from the mining as well in 2014. And I put some big mining farms in those years. But because of the higher price of the electricity, I pulled that back down within 1.5 years. And then I came into this industry, network marketing. And this is the whole my digital profile that you guys going to know. If you talk about my physical businesses, out of the digital businesses, I do have companies in Dubai, which are doing physical businesses as well. I have an events and management company. Plus, I have one company registered in Australia, which basically is importing copper. We do import the copper to the Central Asian countries. And the third business that we are into is basically the real estate. We do build the residentials and we do build the commercial units as well, wherever we feel that our investments are good. So this is basically my introduction. Now let's get to the company, to the major part, which has been discussed tonight earlier, which is the gaming product, is regarding our network marketing company, which is Fidelity, and which is about our limitless trading academy, because we have an ecosystem. Why I call it an ecosystem? Because we have different big themes. And when I started this project, the first start that I have taken that time was regarding my game Elysium. And because of that particular game, we built what is called Fidelity. Why? Because we do need a community for our game. We do need members for our game. And that is one of the reasons Fidelity came into existence. And then if we talk about Fidelity, it is basically a complete network marketing ecosystem. To give the value for our network marketing community, we have basically designed Limitless Trading Academy, where we have designed courses for the people which teach them from the very basic level to intermediate to an expert level of trading. Yes, I repeat again, we're teaching here people that how they can catch the fishes. Instead, they are putting their money into different projects. So what we are going to do here, we are teaching them how to do that from the very basic level to an expert level of traders. So when we talk about our limitless trading education platform, when we talk about our limitless trading, there are a lot of courses that you find over there. Why? Because when I started my career into the Forex industry, those starting few years were tough, even for me. But right now, I'm like 12 years old in this industry. And I'm coming from Forex to the crypto market industry. And that is why the crypto industries look like a baby industry to me. I usually say most of the coins that we shill in this period, most of them have made people they don't know. Because most of the people, they are buying the coins from Binance. They are buying the coins from Maxi, from BitGet, from KuCoins, all these exchanges, which is different, like xt.com. So these coins, basically, when they come to these exchanges, the gap of the margins remain very less. Right now, recently, I can tell you, we did an investment in a PAL coin. That coin itself did a 222% increment. If we talk about Ethereum, Ethereum did 10,000%. 10,000% when Ethereum was first launched in 2015, back in 2015. And within its 2.5 years, it gave the returns to the people almost 10,000%. Means I've been into the physical businesses of the world. There is no product in the world that can give this much massive return. Why? We can see the inflation rate. That recession is around the corner, right? If we're looking into the UK economy, that has been hitting hard. If we look into the Germany economy in the Europe, it's been hitting hard because of the war between Russia and Ukraine. And right now, you can see the gold is making new high into the industry. So that is why 17 months ago, I designed a program. I designed a system which basically give the people returns which many Bitcoins have did. I'm not saying here we came here to kill Bitcoin. No. I'm not saying here we came here to kill Ethereum. No. Why? Because these are the major coins in this industry. If anything happens to Bitcoins, we cannot survive the cryptocurrency. So definitely we are into and have the power to transform and change the lives of the people. If we look into Ethereum, like I've been mentioning, Ethereum was launched in 2015 at a price of 0.55 cents, guys. 0.55 cents. And even if we look into the tokenomics of Ethereum, every year new supply is coming into the Ethereum, right? Every year. So that is why the demands can never meet up, but because their utility is very high, Why their utility is high? Because it's connected with blockchains, and a lot of different coins are making forks on the Ethereum blockchain. Either they are making forks, or either they are developing their system and renting the blockchain of Ethereum. So the only problem with Ethereum is the higher gas prices. If we look into the BNB coin, which later on built their own blockchain, so if we look into that, that also took rented blockchain from Ethereum in 2017. So the major thing in Ethereum is its blockchain. Now the gas fees are high. That is why the BNB blockchain is successful. That is why there are new blockchains that are coming. If we talk about injective protocol, if we talk about Amex, Avalanche, if we talk about these ecosystem, if we talk about Aptos, which is just, these are all the new blockchains that we see. So they are all upgrading. And these blockchains have also given high returns into the market. So when I say why I designed this ecosystem, basically in simple words, let me tell you guys, I've been tired from a lot of companies in the market. Me, my team, I have built great networks around the world, but the problem was very simple because nowadays people cannot trust. A lot of companies, they come and they vanish in days, in months. This is the truth in the market. So when I was designing this project, my major concern was to build a blockchain-based ecosystem which gives my people potential to make massive gains in their appreciations in terms of percentages into that project. So I designed a game which is called Elysium. And this is a total decentralized blockchain-based game. To do with I built Fidelity because I needed a community in the future. And those people that are the top leaders from around the world, or even not top, even in the very low level, because most of the problem that comes into the companies is that the people in the low level, they get affected in most of the companies. That's happened in a lot of crypto-based companies. So what we did here, there is first a huge difference. When I call crypto-based company, that does not mean the blockchain-based companies, because a lot of network marketing companies, they never develop their pure blockchain-based decentralized project. Most of them, they are using centralized. Most of them, they are using the name of cryptocurrency, but they are not designing a genuine project, which is 100% decentralized. So most of them, I am not here for comparison, definitely, but this is the truth. I'm sharing you the fact. So most of them, they are controlling centralized platform. We have seen a lot of companies got big in the past, but major issue was this. So when we did, we planned to design a proper blockchain-based infrastructure. And the equation that we used, the algorithm that we used in that staking reward system that we are building is super strong. Inside that mathematical equation and the decentralization in a way that it's going to hit the faster returns of rate. And if I say my vision is to surpass the percentage which Ethereum have given, $10,000 in 2.5 years returns, to surpass that, this is basically I wanted to do. And I want to make the market cap, fully diluted market cap of this project into $6 billion in the next 3 years after it's launching. So this is what I plan. Why I build Fidelity? I built Fidelity to build a network. I move that network by providing them education and giving them some value, right? Not only money coming in and money going out. And then in limitless trading, I designed these courses and challenges which I faced in the last many years, remaining into Forex and cryptocurrency industry. Then I designed this Elysium, right? So I build Limitless and Fidelity for Elysium, basically. So I can move this community into the gaming blockchain-based project. And next 3 years, I raise the market capitalization of this decentralized blockchain-based project, which is not even controlled by me. If we talk about Fidelity, you have 100% control over Fidelity because that is a centralized ecosystem. It have centralized commands that run over there. But when I talk about Elysium, that is a pure decentralized blockchain-based project that has nothing to do with network marketing, but because these people, they are initial early contributors into our gaming project. So we are giving them edge over the market. We are giving them cheap prices in terms of buying these NFTs and the early coins that we are going to sell. So once these communities merging into that part as well, what we are going to do, we are going to start our digital marketing. We are going to bring huge momentum from the blockchain industry, giving benefit to the people that is in my network marketing company, huge amount of benefit to them. So because every plan do need a vision, every plan do need a roadmap. So that is what basically we are going to do. Because a lot of time, network marketing companies, what they are doing basically, They are building this program, and once it's go uncontrollable, they are dumping their own company on their own leaders under the network marketing company. That is one of the major problem with these companies, and that is why a lot of people get affected under that ecosystem. That is one of the major reasons. So what we have planned, we do have plan, because we understand trading. In trading, if someone is buying, on the other side someone is selling. So that makes a proper utility, and that tells that the thing is genuine, the thing is real. So in the world of crypto, if somebody is buying, so there should be a proper demand and there should be a proper supply. If there is supply shortage and demand increment, so the liquidity is going into the coin, which is giving price value appreciation to the coins. So that is what basically happened. What we designed here is a compensation plan into our Elysium, which have the capacity to hit 10,000% than what Ethereum have did. So basically, this is what we have been designing. And once we launch the compensation plan, you guys yourself know very well that this is something different. This plan is built different, and the ecosystem and the mathematical equations that we are using itself is telling to the people, because a lot of expert people from the network marketing company, when you see the compensation plan of the company, you even though calculate the lifetime, how far it can go, how well it can go, will it remain sustainable or no? So itself a plan can tell, right? So the same way, the plan of Elysium is telling itself that it is something huge, it is something big that is going to give us all those percentages that I was discussing. So that is what basically we plan to do. So guys, I want you can unmute yourself and ask any question that you are having in your mind, any question regarding anything, whether it's Limitless Academy, whether it's Fidelity, whether it's Elysium, whether how we are going to do that 10,000% increment within the next 2 years after the launching of this gaming project. So any question that you have in your mind, you can ask me. And that is one of the reasons I do study so much into the blockchains and their success. Success. If we talk about Solana, what is the reason? Right now, let me tell you, I've been calling Solana for so long. While people were thinking that Solana will be a dead product, will be a dead ecosystem. But let's see, today it's around almost $149 to $47. Okay, let me give you another example. Right now, you are all in the call with me tonight, right? So let me give you another example here. We do know that Luna is dead after the collapse of FTX, right? Luna is running around almost $1 few cents, 14 or 17. So Luna is running around that corner. But let me tell you guys in this Zoom meeting tonight, Luna is a time bomb. It's going to explode. You have by this recording. So Luna is sitting around 1.17 to 4. What I'm saying here tonight is Luna is not my project. Luna is a project came from Duquan, right? And recently, this project, which I'm sharing with you, is going to explode into the market. Either I don't need to do that marketing, but what I want, my people should make the money. What I'm sharing with you here, that Luna is a time bomb. It's going to explode anytime, any moment, and it will give a lot of appreciation because we are making money. We don't keep the money with ourselves. We don't keep money like different founders who just update their lifestyles, who just show big cars. Our success lies when you people are driving Ferraris, Rolls Royce, or good cars in the future. The CEO should not show, the founder should not show that what he's driving, right? The company's people, their lifestyle should tell to the world that this was something different. The people that started it and have faith on it, they are driving this sports car. They are living a luxury life. If a founder is showing in any company, it does not mean big for me, right? But if their people, if their company is prospering, if their people are increasing in their life and their dreams are fulfilling, automatically company is going high. That is a natural connection between leadership and the company. So that is what we are looking here. So I'm done now. If you have any question, I'm going to answer that. We have one question, which is regarding when the game is going to start. Let me tell you, Mr. Samuel, last time when the teams come and meet me in Dubai, the top leadership, I show them our minimum viable product. I show them. And let me tell you guys, every single day we are working from the last 17 months. And let me tell you one thing more. We mentioned in our roadmap that we are going to complete our minimum viable product, right? And we have done that already earlier. Right now, what we are doing is basically, I want to share with you guys what we are doing. Right now, we are into the final stages of the tokenomics. The major reason that took us time over there is simply because we are working with them to design our model, which I'm suggesting, which have the potential, means which have the capacity to make our product go 10,000% in the future. And people can stake their coins for 1 day or even next 5,555 days, which is almost 15 years, right? And I'm making sure that we should design a project which, if anything happens to me right now, a lot of companies are in the market, but if anything happens to the founder or the CEO, the system collapse, right? But what we are trying to do here to build a decentralized in terms where nothing get affected, and we keep moving on, our people keep moving on, and they keep growing. And within that system, we are launching the DAO governance system also. So to cut short, what we want is to launch the game. Once we meet the steps, we have the ready-made product right now. And what we are looking forward is that we first completing the tokenomics. Let me show you something else, guys. Even just before this call, let me just show you. So you guys see that we are working every single day. So this is the tokenomics team that you can see here. And let me give you one more good news also tonight. In this recorded Zoom meeting session, you can see what he messaged here. Our one of guy, he got 6. He got like chicken pox, and that was one of the reasons. So this is just meeting today. We have been working every single day. You guys can see we are working on the blockchain. We are working on the tokenomics, like the models that we are seeing. So we're trying to build something which is going to give huge returns with the emissions and the durability. So you can see we checked under the simulation system that if this much % coins are going out, like there are 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you can see we looked here into almost 48 months, right? So we already did calculations for that. You can see here the numbers, the figure. What we are doing here is the simulation test, right? Like, if some airplane is crashing, so they have the black box and the simulation system where they check whether it's the fault of the pilot or it's the fault of which person. So we are checking that before even launching. Why? We are doing the testings on the tokens, how much consumption is going on, how much things are going on. So how much initial sales. So the demand model, like this, you can see here, we have almost been done. Here you can see all the lines are crossed over here. Like then the next step is get token price, tuning the APR. So we are into the last 3 sections here, which has been left. So you can see we have been already completing each and everything in the tokenomics, which is like a big stuff. You can see here, even the emissions, even the expectations for the next 5 years, we are looking into that. So this is our initial tokenomics, which we have been designing, right? So we have been doing calculations when we are going into break even, which month. So we have been doing all of the theme. Inflation rate, we are also calculating here, you can see, for the first year, 4th year. So we are doing that when the unlocks are going to happen for our investors. So we are going to do. So right now, what we are doing is that we are trying to make it so much good for our people that when we launch it, it becomes a sustainable in a natural growth, in an organic growth, where it gives us like 10,000% in the next 2.5 years or maximum 3 years. And we increase the market cap as well with that. So right now, what I'm saying was that we first step is selling those NFTs. That is first step. Then my people, our leaders, we will decide how much the consumption has been done and what we need to look forward and what step we need to launch which thing, because that is very important part, because we need to make it run, right? So we make sure, yes, I was reading the comment. So we make sure that what we are trying to do here is launching those things on proper timings, right? We do have ready. What I'm saying is after this, we are deploying the smart contract and making our project ready. Within this month, and we are trying to make it ready, right? Means everything we will finalize through our backend, and then we will decide the date, the time when we are going to launch it. We will see that how much tokenomics and how much NFTs are already being sold into the market. So this is what basically we are looking. Majishi is asking, I heard something like Lukuna is going to be a huge project. It's not going to be a huge project. It can be. What I'm saying is that it's a ticking time bomb. At the moment, it can give good returns to the people, like maybe 2, 3x, 4x. This is what I'm saying, not for long-term holding, because you don't need to be in love with coins. You don't need to get married. You need to get married with your profit. If you make money with that coin, that's good. You leave that coin and you take out your money. This is what I was suggesting. Thank you, guys. Now, if you have any question, one by one, you can unmute and you can ask. Thank you. I will try to make the answer.
Hi,
Hello,
Zach.
how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
So I understand the people who will be going to Azerbaijan will be trained on how to play the game. What happens to the people who will not be there? Because remember, this is something new in our country. People needs to understand how to do it well. So how are the people going to be prepared? While you're preparing to go live, why don't you start training us on how to play those games?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is a wonderful question. I really appreciate you, Jennifer Hall, for asking such a question regarding our ecosystem. Let me tell you a few things that is very important to Zoom meeting. Basically, we have five modules into our game, and two of them is called one is called PvP, one is called PvE. These two sections are for the gamers, right? When you buy the NFT, you have a choice. Every one of you will have a choice in our ecosystem. You can do two things with that monster, right? One thing is that you choose them to be breeders, because these 12,000 monsters, they are basically breeders, means they will increase the population of the game economy of the monsters, right? So to put these monsters inside the game and play the game will not be a good suggestions to my leaders. This is what I will. If they want to play, if they are young, they want to make money through that, it's good. But what we are doing here is two things. First priority is to make this game successful. If we make this game successful, we are going to make huge amount of money through Play Stores, right? Which is like the Samsung application or Android mobile application, which let you download the application, and then the Apple Store. So what we plan here, that we will in future drop some airdrops or some of the things so people do much more downloads for our game and the application, which is one way to increase our earning through those big industries. You know, those applications are making huge amount of money from Apple Store and the Play Store because we pay them tax as well also. So this is number one thing. So in our game, either you breed your monsters, because these 12,000 are breeders. Their children will not be able to breed. They can only play the game. So we need two communities, one community for the investors and one community for the gamers. We have two different community. So all the network marketing community, the people that are coming from Fidelity, we don't think they are the gaming community. We don't count them as a gaming community because I know some people, they are too old, like 50, 55 or 60 plus, and connecting with them with the new technology will require us to teach them a lot of knowledge, like you have mentioned. We need to teach and train them, and even they can do the mistakes. So what we are doing here, these young generation that are into the guilds, we talk about YGG is a big guild. If we talk about other guilds that have the gaming community. So what these people do when we do our partnership with them, these people bring pure gaming community to our platform. So this I call the another community, right? So investors, we have two community. One is coming from network marketing under Fidelity, and one will come when we will start the digital marketing into the blockchain space. So those leaders that will come in Azerbaijan, they will learn from us. But beside that, what we have planned as a company is to launch tutorial videos. Even before launching the game, we think we need to work on that particular field. So we launch different tutorial videos like under Fidelity, yes, and how you can buy the monsters from digital marketplace, which we are launching, which we have already designed right now. Let me show you that design also later, but after this question. So we will make like how you can buy character, how you can get your monster in your Trust Wallet, MetaMask, or Token Pocket, like how you can swap your coins, right? How you can sell your monster, right? How you can put your monster on the advertisement for the selling into our marketplace. And there are different these kinds of questions that need to arise from the leaders. So we make sure we provide our leaders some of these videos which will be handy for them and helpful for them, so they can easily teach and train their people, because every day you cannot repeat. So you can play those videos for your people for the explanations, and then you can teach them. We will do the live demonstration videos for them so they can understand and they can easily do the task by themselves. So same way we will do for the gamers, like how you can play the daily missions, how you can do the breeding, how you can do the renting of the monsters, how you can do the staking of your coins, right? All these things we will make special short videos like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. We will make it easier for our community. And then in future, when we will start the digital marketing, definitely many people from different countries, Europe's, all over the world, or YouTubers, they will do it by themselves. And they will make it more easier in doing for the different languages around the world. because we do need that. So they will do those kinds of work with us. So this is what basically we're looking forward. So this is a wonderful question. Thank you for that good question, for the knowledge of the community as well. Thank you. So is there any more question?
Okay, thank you for this great opportunity for me to be part of this serious investment. I'm just still new for sure. So kindly just forgive me with my simple questions maybe, but I think it's more important for me to know because I need to communicate with my colleagues now if I have been convinced for sure. So my first question will be, can you say anything about the security of the investment? For instance, if I go for the, just let's say for 900 NFTs, for instance, when I invest, how sure I am that when anything goes wrong, I'll be able to get my money back? That's number one. But number two, though that is not my expectation, but it's just to be sure. Number two, I just want to understand the duration. Okay, for instance, we are going to start in April, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And then when should we expect to see something coming out of the investment? For how long do we have to wait? For 2 years, 1 year, 3 years? Thank you. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you. That is again a good question. Let me tell you guys, the one thing that is very important for us to learn. We are right now moving into different countries. We have just started our operations, and the best thing is that we need to look forward is longevity, long term, right? Because a lot of people that come from the network marketing people, leaders, they are very good, right? Which is what I think, because I've been working with them for so many years. But the only challenge and the only problem is that we need things very quickly, right? We need things to be done like in a click. But let me tell you guys, let me just share with you the story of the Burj Khalifa, in Dubai. That was halted once upon a time, that was stuck, right? The people were building. So nobody was expecting. And that was like around the recession in 2008, right? So the Abu Dhabi prince, the king in Abu Dhabi, he supported the king of Dubai. So complete it, right? He spent the money because before there was no Burj Khalifa, there was Burj Ul Dubai, right? They were giving them the name, the Burj of Dubai, the tallest building into the world. But at some point, it got stuck. And then that time, many big companies from UK and from these European countries and the US, they are trying to come and they want to even buy the toll gates in generate millions of dollars of funds when you pass through that Salik gates in Dubai, right? Because that is like a highway and there is a different cost per second. Thousands of cars cross through that bridge every day. So they wanted to buy that in 2008 recession. So that time, this Khalifa, which was the king of Abu Dhabi, he gave them money to finalize the building because he know he's going to build this Burj Khalifa, the tower, from all over the world. Huge people will come for tourism to see that building, and that one will become the iconic building for the world because that is one of the tallest building, right? And it's going to give so many returns in the future, right? That was one of the reasons that instead of giving them the name Burj Al Dubai, they give him the name Burj Al Khalifa because Khalifa supported. Khalifa is the one that put his funds when Dubai was almost under recession in 2008, right? So then they finalized and then they completed the building. Why I give you that story? Because first of all, the idea was huge, right? To build something unique in the world, right? A building which is different than any building into the world. And the project was different, right? So I'm not comparing here, just I was giving you an example because that is a different industry. What we need to focus is the longevity, our top priority goal. The second thing, instead of thinking about the security at the moment, we should all be thinking that we have built a very unique and very strong product. How we together is going to make it successful. Because if we make it successful, everybody is successful that is sitting inside the room, right? Everybody, all of us are successful, right? So now next thing that you have said, now let's come to the business terms. That was few of the motivational terms that I was discussing with you guys. Right now, we are just expanding, right? We are doing our generation. We are moving forward. We are into the good situation and we are growing healthy right now at the moment. What we need to do is to meet the daily requirements that we are doing into the system to make it strong. Because if the company is strong, if you guys are strong, we are all becoming successful. And what my vision is to bring this company to 190 countries. I cannot do that alone. Guys, let me tell you, I cannot do that alone. You guys need to be rich. You guys need to be so rich that you should be traveling from your countries to other countries and selling these NFTs. Let me tell you, we have a very limited edition. Only 12,000 monsters we are having. Only 12,000 limited edition, which is not going to come back again because they are breeders. Their children are not breeders, right? So this is what we need to be focused. This is what we need to be look forward, right? Now let's come to the staking project and how the returns are going to come to the people. We, like I've mentioned you, that you can stake the coins for 1 day, or you can stake the coins for 3 years, 4 years, 15 years. That totally depend on you guys. What we did, we designed a system. Let me tell you how we're designing this staking ecosystem, because like I told you, we have 4 modules. Then the 5th one is the staking. 4 is 2, PvP, PvE is for the gamers, breeding and renting is for the investors, right? We have these 4 modules. Then the 5th one is staking, because we as a company have 2 things with us. One is the monsters and one is the coins. So we committed with ourselves that we are not going to play with people. We are not going to increase the supply of the monster as a company and sell them. Even we see millions of dollars are coming into the system and it's getting successful. What we try to teach to ourselves is not be greedy. No, we don't want everything for ourselves, but for our community as well. Because once you get rich, once you get strong enough into your countries, definitely you will be moving to the other corners around, because it does not end here. We have more than 6 to 7 billion population. We have only 12,000 monsters for the whole global world economy. So we have this big ecosystem. So what we can do is to get successful. So in staking, you can stake for 1 day, you can withdraw, or even for longer period of time. Let me tell you one thing more here, which is very important. Let me tell you guys, staking is attached with one coin, that is ELS. In our system, we have designed an ecosystem where, let me give you a single example so you guys can how we are designing the ecosystem. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin have 21 million supply for the whole world, right? If you look into the gaming project, they have 3, 4, 5 times more supply than us. I looked into Render, I look into IMX. What I'm doing is studying here. I'm looking into XZ Infinity, I'm looking into Illuvium. These are all gaming coins. I'm looking into Pixels, which has recently launched on the Binance. So I'm looking all those coins, I'm studying their tokenomics, I'm studying their ecosystem. Why? Because I wanted to do something different and I wanted to design a tokenomics which is different than most of them. So what happens basically? Bitcoin have 21 million supply. How the price of Bitcoin is going higher? What is the reason? You know, every year people get affected. They buy at the top. This is their mistake. They don't plan 4 years when they come into crypto industry. That is one of their major reasons that they are still now not profitable into this industry. While many other people, they are changing their lives with cryptocurrencies. They're smashing 10x, 20x. Recently, I bought a coin 6 months ago. The name of the coin is Paul. I know most of you or even nobody have heard the coins. Let me tell you one more coin called Planet. Recently, it's being launched. It's on the Maxi exchange. Most of you people don't know maybe about that coin as well also. So this coin have a capacity because PAL have did 222% in less than 6 months. There are many major projects that are coming and they are doing like this. So once you ask yourself why these coins are doing so much high in returns of percentages and why many not, so you will get the question. It's about tokenomics. It's about the algo. It's about the mathematical equations. So what Bitcoin is doing, 21 million supply. First, it was giving so much huge rewards because many people are collecting so much coins. When they did proof of work through mining, they get their shareholdings because they are verifying the ledgers in the blockchain. So they receive cryptocurrency of Bitcoin against that, right? They were not staking Bitcoins, no, right? But then there is come Ethereum, which is like staking project, right? So it was proof of work, but then it was moved to 2.0 and into staking. Why? Because staking also do the same work, but it is environment friendly, right? Bitcoins need machines, energy emissions, electricity cost, heating, bad for the environment. But Bitcoin is the father. If anything happens to Bitcoins, all cryptocurrency will be dead, zero. Let me tell you this thing, guys. So Bitcoin is the father of cryptocurrency. So now let's talk about Ethereum. Ethereum is like a mother. Why I say it like a mother? Because it have many babies, right? If you look into a lot of blockchain, even BNB first used the Ethereum blockchain, right? That was one of the reasons their gas fees are very high because they need a lot of storage to accommodate these all. So what they are doing is they are doing the fork blockchains, right? So this Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency, right? Then we have the stable currency, which is Theta. So Ethereum supply is increasing every year, but Bitcoin supply is decreasing every 4 years. when there is halving. Right now, we are 37 days away from the next halving. Right now, every day, 5,000 Bitcoins, if it's hitting into the market, right? So 9,000 is getting consumed by Fidelity, BlackRock, and all these big companies. They are the institute in the US. They are so strong, right? So now they are into this cryptocurrency. So they are buying more Bitcoins than the supply. Every day, the minting is very less. The reward from the mining is very less, but the buying power is more. So that is what we want to do. We created an ecosystem which have 50 million coins, right? Out of that 50 million, 35% is public coins, right? Means they will circulate into the market. But that does not mean we control 75 or 65%. No, we as a company is keeping only 25% coin supply, which will be given because we need to increase the ecosystem. We need to add the seasons, tournaments inside the game. So we need for our backend IT and team marketing as well, also time to time. So 25% us, which is like very genuine, even a lot more than that. If you talk about Cardano and all those big chains, even though they keep more than that. So we did not design like 75% is with us, 25% is public. No. So 35% that will circulate within the public. Let me tell you, once they buy the coins and they stake the coins and they lock them for over the period, what is going to happen? There is going to be shortage into the market regarding our coins because we have 50 million supply, right? So when people are locking it for the longer period of time, if they're locking for short period of time, short reward. If long period of time, long reward. And plus the people that are staking longer, the demand is locking the coins automatically into the smart contract, right? Then the supply is going to decrease and automatically the coins that is behind, because when you buy, you're adding the liquidity, right? The supply, because it's going to mint immediately when you buy it, right? So the supply is getting shocked. More and more people come and they lock these coins, right? They receive 3.69% inflation. We have an inflation. Right now, let me tell you how we calculated the inflation. For example, here in this, we are like 28 members right now sitting. For example, 10 members. So for example, I have 100 coins. And out of that, Billionaire Club have purchased 15% coins, Malanga 10%, 30%, some Mary, for example, 40% Dominic. So the supply is getting decreased. So we have an inflation. New coins are coming and minting into the market with an inflation rate of 3.69 on those coins that is with you people. Means if 30% is with Mary, it means 3.69% new supply will come and that will go to Mary. So the Bitcoin price up and down and Ethereum price up and down is not going to affect our coin price, because what we are doing is we are letting people invest in our coin and take out from our coins. And the we come into the system through that inflation rate 3.69% that is going to that specific person. The smart contract will calculate his ratio and give this extra coin to that specific person. For example, if 30% is with Mary, so 3.69 of that will be calculated and it will go to Mary. So the total 100 coins is mean 103.69 coin will mint, right? So 100 coins will be with you people, you are staking, and 3.69 coins, which is the inflation rate every month, it is going to come into the market that is going to get distributed according to your percentages. So what happens when people are locking their coin for longer period of time around the world, right? So this is going to create the shock into the supply. And when this shock is coming into the supply, it's going to raise our coin price so naturally, so organically, and super strong. So that is why I designed this model like this. That is why I wanted to share with you this thing specifically. I know we have a lot of irrelevant question also. Let me tell you guys, the returns that you are going, if you follow the same roadmap, right? If you buy the ticket, right, and you're going to USA, for example. So if I'm your captain, let me guide you one thing. The project that we build according to our tokenomics is going to give us 10,000% return over investment in the next 2.5 years. How that is going to happen? It's not going to happen alone of me, right? It's going to happen with all of us because we have a product, we have NFTs, and then we have designed this system where we are giving you one coin, right, which you receive as a staking reward. Plus, if you hold for longer, there will be one coin, which will be like a share of the system, which will constantly increase its price and nobody is going to buy that from the market. It's not allowed because it's connected with the price of this. So this coin price will not increase that much, but this shareholding price will go super high when more and more people is locking the coins and the supply shock is coming into the. So that is what we design. That is what we playing in the back end in the tokenomics. So you guys can understand what we need to tell you. I need to tell you that how sure this mathematical equation is going to happen. It seemed like 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. There is no doubt that 2 plus 2 cannot be 4 or minus 5, right? It's a wrong answer. 2 plus 2 is always 4. So the same way, this mathematical equation is going to bring the same result, which I'm sharing with you guys. Thank you. Which coin you advise for holding? Let me tell you, if you're looking for short-term profit, Luna is a good choice at the moment. It's going to explode, like I have mentioned, but there are many other coins. We are the one that purchased Fetch under 0.18 cents. It almost went to $3 plus, right? And let me tell you, there is Planet Coin, which is just recently launched. It's new. It does not came to Binance. Usually we buy the coins that later on come to the Binance. If you know about VIF coin, you guys know that. Yes. Let me just do something for you guys. I don't have my notebook here with me, but anyhow, let me just look what I can show you. So guys, the best thing is that we should be growing together and we should be focused. We should take this project, our own product. Let me check the trade history. Okay, guys. Okay. Let me just show you what we do basically. So wait, just give me a moment. I don't know what happens. Why is showing this? Why is go big? Okay. Wait. So guys, you can see here, there is this coin we purchased with USDT, right? You can check the date when we purchased it. What price we purchased this coin? 0.315. Just I'm giving you an example over here. Let me just show you. Just I'm giving you an example. I can show you many examples like this. So this coin price around, see, it's launched in Binance like 1 week ago, not 1 week basically. Let's open the day chart. Yes, almost 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 days ago. Yeah. So what price it launched? You can see $2.4. What is our buying here? 0.3152 cents. Can you imagine this? So this is what we are telling. We purchase things when they are not even on Binance. We buy things when they are not even maxi. We take those things from the market. Recently, I purchased a coin called Lens, right? Like you have been asking me. This is one of the coins. Let me tell you, 0x0. We purchased it. We purchased Paul. You can see in the chats. So you can see how much they are doing. These coins you will not be listening. 0x0 is not into the Binance right now. So these coins you need to see right now. Just yesterday I purchased Planet Coin. So we do invest into different projects also. But let me tell you, we are building our project super strong, guys. Super strong. You know, I can hire some other CEO also when I was building this project to be the actor here, right? Why me? Because we know what we are doing. We know which industries we have been coming through, and we can be only successful if we take this project as our own project, guys, as our own project. Let me tell you, memes coin, you never invest more. Let me give you two more memes coin. WIF is a meme coin, basically, which recently launched in the Binance. Should I give you few of the memes more, which will be in the future in the big exchanges? Right now, even you hard to buy that. Maybe you don't know even how to buy, because you can only buy them from the decentralized exchanges. Maybe you don't know about Helix, right? You never heard what is Helix exchange, right? Most of them maybe don't know. Even you are into crypto. Many people I can see, but they don't know. Right now, under the injective protocol ecosystem, there is two memes coin that is going to do massive. One coin name is Ninja, one is Kira. So these coins are also good. But what I suggest to my people, don't invest big amounts into meme coins. Don't do those kinds of mistakes. Because even though I tell you these things, maybe you don't know how to utilize them, right? I give you a lot of shields. I shield a lot of coins. And I give you an example, 0.1333 cents and almost $2.35. How much that is? Let me tell you. 2.45. Okay, make it 2.35 divided by 0.33. 7x, guys. 7x. See, check 0x0. Check Paul. They are standing. These coins, nobody is going to tell you, because they come later on the Binance. Because a lot of people, they trust Binance, they trade there. But we trust decentralized exchanges. We trust DEX exchanges more than the SEX exchanges. So that is the difference. SEX exchanges are the one that is controlled. Even for your withdrawals, you think they are automatic, but they got approval. Like in Fidelity, that is a centralized and controlled system. So that is the difference. But anyhow, some people, they just want me to shield some coins over there. But let me tell you guys, together, if you take this project and we make it a very huge market cap together, I'm very committed to launch the digital marketing in the future, which is going to make us all successful. Guys, let me tell you. And I'm so much ready for that. Even I need to work 24 hours. I don't sleep 2 nights, no problem for me. But if it can if it can fulfill all the people's dream with me and all of them together, we need to do that. We need to do that because we can see the conditions in the market. We are seeing everything. So sometimes we need to step aside the hurriness. Early. There is nothing early in the life, right? Everything comes on proper times. Everything's take proper times, guys. So we need to think longer if we need to be successful, not short term. We need to see why Ethereum is alive from the last many years. We need to see why CADA, why Cardano, why these meme coins. What is so special about WIF? What is so special about Pepe coin? What is so special about Kata Inu? Okay, that is the game. They have a utility. But what is the speciality? How can a meme coin be successful? It's the people that make the project successful. Company never can become successful. Even they launch whatsoever big. It's always about the people that make the company, the system, and their project stronger. It's always people, right? Company cannot do it themselves successful. What they can do, they can try their best. What they can do, they can put best things for their people, right? So that is what I will suggest you guys. Take the blockchain gaming project as your own project and to make it successful together. It's not only in my hand. In my hand, whatever is, I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best over to that. I'm trying to give you the best economics. I'm trying to give you the best game, right? In terms of entertainment for the gamers, not for only the investors. I am putting breeding, renting functionality for you guys to make huge money when it's successful, right? So this is what we can do. I'm trying to build a tokenomics which is sustainable, which is non-decaying model. Have you seen our tokenomics? Let me show you what we have right here. See this thing, guys, what we are working on. Why I'm sharing with you again and again this thing. So you guys can see, maybe you find it or did not, but see here one thing. What is written here? Simulation, non-decaying model. Why we focus here? Why a non-decaying model? You guys can understand. So we guys can change our life even the next 10 years, even the next 15 years, right? That is why we run the simulations. So we can do the testing that, are we doing some mistake? Is it going to fail? Are we giving so many coins to the public, right? It's going to affect the company. It's going to fall down. Are we making enough money from the transactions? Can we do the break? Can we make the gaming company profitable? So these are all the questions, right? So we need to do the calculations under a non-decaying model, which cannot decay, which cannot collapse, right? So this is what I'm trying to give you, to provide you something genuine. But to make it successful, you are the heroes, you are the champions, you are the legends. This is your company. You have the stakes, you have the shareholding in this company. Only you can make it successful. I'm committed. Even it take me whatsoever, I'm committed. I want to do that. Definitely. So all of us together with how Bitcoin becomes successful. People select it, people choose it, and they know that this is decentralized. So I'm providing you a same tokenomics in a good terms, which is more better. And if you start making it successful, it's going to give you success more faster than any other coins in the market. Like Mr. Dominic, I mentioned that we are going to finalize in the month of March, right? In the last week, we are basically finalizing. But the launching date, we need to decide. Maybe after we finalize the trip to Azerbaijan, under there we will discuss, because we need to sell the monsters, right? And we have like 14 days digital marketing ecosystem also, which we're designing under our marketing, right? Which will be through the marketplace. So we are doing that. So that is what we are planning. We need to see when to launch, because launching is not important, guys. The major important thing is to make it successful. How we are going to make it successful, and how together we are going to make it higher. That is, I have the roadmap for that. I have already designed the vision, the all things. Launching is in our hands. If we want to launch, we can launch it even the last week of March. If we want to launch in 1st of April, that is in our hand. Our product is ready, the minimum viable product. This is what I was trying to say. Thank you, Mr. Dominic. So is there any more question?
Hi, Zach.
Hello, Andrew. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you for your time and for being here. So my question is, do you have any previews of the game that's coming up, like a working model, kind of like a trailer?
Okay, in our game, we have, for the gamers, we have called the learning tutorial inside the game. You can skip that if you want. That's the people choice. But we put it over there that if they don't know how is the functionality of the games work, so within like 2 minutes, we give that tutorial that the cards are here. Here you can select the creatures. Here you can use the attacking abilities. This is the abilities of your monsters. So we explain them under the tutorial. We do have that. Thank you. That's a good question.
And if one wanted to have a look at that, is it possible at this time or not?
This time it's possible through my application. It's possible through my mobile, because the application is with me. It's possible through that. Like I can share the screen someday, and I can let you go through the demonstration of how the game is working. In our hand, 100%. We can do that.
Okay, another question on the game. I know there's some kind of monetization, but I know you're going to be renting out the monsters to people. Is it a free to play where people rent the monsters and then play, or how is the monetization set up?
Okay, that's a good question. Basically, there is nothing for free inside this gaming ecosystem, because whatever I have built, let me tell you guys, the money that has come from all the Tanzania right now. Let me tell you one thing. I have spent more than that inside the gaming. Let me tell you one thing more, so you guys can just see. It. Let me share you. Is it in the top 100 or no? These are the people that are developing our project. These are the people that is behind our project right now. This is their team, full of the members. You know about Mark? It's launched in the Binance recently. Do you know Avalanche?
Yes. Yes.
They develop these projects. They are the partners you can see here. These are the people we are connected with in the blockchain. Before, I never share with anybody. Every day, I'm sharing with you guys. See, Solana. You know about Solana. You know about Polkadot. So these are the top 100 coins into the list. These are the people that are working with me. I never share, but today I just share with you guys because you are here. So most of the time when we have the meetings, we do see this. See this here. These are our teams. So they are already over there. So these are the people behind our project. But for our gaming, there is different team. So we have total 75 people. So when I talk about blockchain, it does not mean network marketing. Network marketing, we have Fidelity, yes. But when we talk about blockchain, it means we are connected with the strongest people into the world that did more than 130 successful projects. And few of their projects are the top 100 coins in the coin market cap. You know what offer I have got? I have got an offer from other people because I design and build this project so huge with the people that you can do the pump and dump with us. But I refuse them. Why? The reason is you guys, because you are the top people here, which are the initial contributors, and my other countries that is involved, right? So they told me that we are the liquidity providers. We can provide the liquidity to your coins. We are going to pump it because your project is genuine. You have been working from last 17 months, right? So we are going to pump the coin price to the moon, right? And then we are going to dump it. It's a recording. I should not say that, but this is the reality I'm sharing with you guys. And they say, Zach, you can make more than $500 million in a week. We don't build like this. They take a lot of time. And even the crypto-based companies, why we need to get agree to millions? Our project is strong. We already built a community, and you are the shareholders, even whatever percentages, you are the share grow big time. Because I never share which people are in the back end. Let me tell you, AAA rated people are working for us. 75 people. This is the team of 25 people under one project manager. The other teams that I have that is working in the back end and all those parts, they are all the AAA rated people. Have we ever had any issue in the system? We have been working for so long? No. That is one of the reasons we choose the best people in this industry. We choose the experienced people with us. We not bring the normal people that need to, or even they are in the intermediate class. No, we choose the AAA rated people. We give them A+ money. Simple words. We cannot take tries, right? We cannot try again with people and then build a project. We choose the best people. We work with the best people. That's very simple. We pay them the best money. That's very simple for us. That is what we are doing. Thank you, guys. Thank you. If you have more question, I will take one more question and then we are going to round up this session. Thank you.
If nobody's asking, I'd like to ask one more question.
Okay.
This is regarding Limitless.
Okay.
How soon can people join, and when is it available to everybody for those who want to go and learn a little bit about Forex?
Okay, when you buy a package in Fidelity, the same time you get the access. I designed some courses over there, and these courses basically is teaching you from basic to intermediate level. The expert level courses I keep on the hold. So those people that learn those courses, they come to me and they say that we have already studied these courses. Now we want one-on-one live session with you. So you can teach us maybe some of the things we did not understand. So you can teach us and then teach the expert level of trading. So that's what we can do. That's not a problem. So that is how we do. Once you buy package, you can directly go to the Limitless Academy, put your username, password, the same that you use in Fidelity. You will get the access. You will see the education material. We have a few videos over there. You saw those videos. What I did basically, instead of building 5 minutes videos, I built one video of 53 minutes. So I divided it into 3 sections, like 1, 2, 3 sections, but that classes is not for day 1, right? So I design it proper. So people can go there and they can learn the trading by themselves. If they think they can add a new skill into their life, they can start adding that. And once they learn that, then they take special classes without paying any extra money, without paying any money, right? Whatever they paid in Fidelity, I will be more than happier when they say that we have completed the courses. What is the next? Because let me tell you, crypto industry is going more stronger. Let me tell you what happens every year. In 2025, people will be saying cryptocurrency is dead. You know why? They will be buying the Bitcoin at $100,000, $120,000, and crypto, when it will plummet, people will stuck there. Their money will stuck there, right? And when their money will stuck, it needs a patient of 2 years, 2.5 years to again Bitcoin to cross that 120 or 30 price level. So do you think people will wait 2.5 years? No, they will sell and they will make a loss. Big loss they will make. So that is what I tell. A real plan, somebody is selling, somebody is buying, somebody is getting benefits, somebody is getting loss. And to make money from these institutes are very hard under the trading. I can show you hundreds of examples into my portfolio. Like this, I show you one, right? So we do have. Why? Because I have 12 years experience in this industry. I'm coming from Forex into crypto. Crypto is like babies for me. Like I told you, I have a specialized team. I give them different tasks with different departments that, okay, one team is looking for these coins. I teach them, right? So they are just searching and they are become so expert in these 4 or 5 years. They are with me. So they become so expert. So they know what to share. And then I do my due diligence. And the big projects have my eyes on. And then I have 2 people more. So we have a team that is working over to that part as well also. So that is one of the reasons the bigger money, we can generate the bigger money. That is the whole Mr. Andrew. I think now we have a very long session. We can have this session right now. So anybody that will learn from there and will come back to me to take the expert classes, I will be more than happier to teach those students. So in future, they don't need to invest in Fidelity or anywhere. They can check like Elysium and all those different projects, and they can put it over there. And just imagine that all of you people can be Elysium page as well also into the blockchain space, right? Because we really have designed a genuine project. Right? Network marketing companies, many people can do. A lot of leaders, they can build also. But this project is very new. We are too early into that because even in the blockchain, gaming industry just came recently. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't want to make you sleepy now talking more and more. So take care. Have
Thank
a wonderful
you so much, Zaki. God bless you
Thank
more
you.
and more and more.
Thank you, Digna. Thank you. Thank you, everyone here tonight. Thanks a lot. So, Valeria, you are going to wrap up this session, please.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alex. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Zaki. I really appreciate your time today. You give us full dose. Thank you so much.
Full dose.
Yes, I really appreciate.
But a very good dose.
Yes, a very good one. I'm so much excited. I just wish if it could be a morning. I don't know what will happen to me today. But I really appreciate, and I appreciate all people who just remain from the beginning up to the end. You are welcome in Fidelity. If you are not yet a member, please make sure you cross this. You don't sleep without you being in this system. We are here to make sure everybody succeeds. We know what we do. We are so much excited with this project of Mr. Zaki. We are full energetic. Up to this moment, for me, I'm outside of Dar es Salaam looking for people who can invest in this game. If you are here and you get this news from owner, make sure you jump in before anybody. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Good night.
Good
Thank
night,
you.
madam. Good night, Andrew. Thank you so much.
Good night, good night. Usiku mwema.
Thank you very
Asante
much.
sana, asante sana, asante sana wa champions.
Naam.